MLB The Show 19, and in this episode, the Blue Jays, who are 44 and 42, are taking on the Boston Red Sox after beating them in the first game of the series, and this game right here against the Royals, who we ended up splitting the series against. That game was very crazy. Ended up going like 13 innings, I think. Ended with a walk-off home run from JT Realmuto. We really needed that win. We couldn't drop 3 in a row to the Royals. Now we have 2 wins in a row, and hopefully we can close out this All-Star break strong. If we can pull off a sweep of the Red Sox, then we play the Orioles, who are 28-59. So we don't do very good against the Orioles. Hence, let's see, let's go back. We lost 1-20. Let's see, let's go back. Let's find Baltimore. Oh yeah, look, no, not there. Right here, we lost 5-20. So, the Orioles are kind of our Achilles heel, but hopefully we can change that. Either way, Brandon Woodruff takes the mound against David Price in this one. Not that long ago we had a series in Fenway, so this one will be at the Rogers Center in Toronto. Yeah, we'll rock these. Here we go. No, we need to give some people a break, so let's see. Donaldson had a day off in that 13-inning game, but really Pilar badly needs a day off. Okay. So we're going to put Miller out in the left. He's even worn out. We need this All-Star break pretty bad. Merrifield's going to have to play. We can put Gaddis in. Pilar's going to have to play. Pierce is fine. What about at third? Who's our Donaldson? I guess Aguilar can play third. Well, can Pierce play third? He can play second. Well, can Travis play? He can't play anything. Pierce can also play left or right. Can our left or right field can... Okay, he can play outfield about right or left. Oh, Brad Miller. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think this through in my mind. So, we can do that, and then... There we go. Now I just need to make this in a more viable order. This is looking interesting. You know, changing up our lineup. Let's go with it. Let's wing it. Woodruff not doing too bad for us on the year. A 3.04 ERA. We picked him up not too long ago. We do have the same record as Boston. We are currently tied for third in the division, and we're like 2 games out of the wild card, I think. We're not far out. We could make the playoffs. North of the border here in Toronto. Let's do it. Woodruff taking the mound for us in this one. Let's get this game underway. Eduardo Nunez to lead off for the Red Sox here. He fouls it off, and the count runs 2-2 to start the game. Alright, we are underway here in the 28th broadcast of this Toronto Blue Jays franchise. And Nunez will foul that one off. And so we'll do the 2-2 one more time. Woodruff curveball. Somehow Nunez gets a piece of that. And we'll continue the at-bat at least 1 pitch longer, and it'll be 1 pitch longer. That is a base hit for Nunez here to lead off the first. Alright, well now that's not what we need. There goes a no-hitter. We haven't thrown a no-hitter in this franchise yet. Our pitching has been terrible. We threw like 2 or 3 of them in the Giants franchise. I think we threw 2 no-hitters in 1 perfect game, something like that. Now a double? Oh, no. Andrew Bennett's 10 doubles. We can't be having that. We need to get JD out. A good fastball from Woodruff. And gets him to chase on the slider. A good at-bat there from Brandon Woodruff to send down the first out of the inning. And that brings up Mookie Betts for his first at-bat of the game, hitting .306 on the season. He pops it up. Foul territory. Aguilar there. No! He misses it. 1-2. Ground ball to second, and it's 1-0 Boston. We could have probably avoided that, but Aguilar unable to field that foul ball, and it'll be a 1-0 game. Now 2-2 count on Xander Bogaerts, who I always hate having to spell his name on Sporkle because I always forget the E, because it's Bogaerts, or Bogarts. It's Bogarts, but it's really spelled strange because there's an E after the N. And that is, well, yeah. You can say it. Wow, the Blue Jays pitching is really bad. Had a baseball game earlier today, and oh man, I almost got one hit in the first inning. Like, I use a wood bat, the rest of my league really uses metal, and like, oh, it sounded so good off the bat. Okay, that one goes foul, and then I just good catchers, a line drive to second baseman. And then we had it was a tie game with the bases loaded in the second to last inning, and I got hit by a pitch. So, RBI, but my back hurts. So that ends the inning, but not before the Red Sox strike for 3 early on, and we have to take on one of the better pitchers of this decade in David Price. And that's a way to start the game off against Price. A leadoff single for Kevin Pillar. He hasn't been hitting so great as of late, and I think he needed that. I think we all needed that. Nice base hit. Now that'll bring up Whit Merrifield hitting second in this one. Like I said, we're going to have a funky lineup for this one. Merrifield hitting second instead of his usual, like, 6th, I think. And he crushed that one. Line shot right at Brock Holt. I think he normally hits 6 or 7. And Grichuk usually hits right before him or right after. I think he hits right after Vladdy Jr. I think he hits 8. And he came through for us. He's starting to heat up. He came through for us in the last episode. And, yeah, he's really been heating up as he gets a base hit. Now it's a 2-2 count on our team home run leader, Steve Pearce. 20 long balls on the year for Pearce. And he fouls that one off. Not really known as a home run hitter, but hitting it pretty well this year. Traded for him to come back to Toronto from the Blue Jays, and as he breaks his bat, that'll be a foul ball. He was him and JT Realmuto and Josh Donaldson, 3 people I picked up before opening day. Ground ball. That'll be a 5-4-3 inning-ending double play, and our decent start to the inning goes by the wayside. And that'll bring up Jackie Bradley Jr. here to lead off the top of the second for Boston. Fly ball right field. Under it, Randall Grichuk, and there's one away. Alright, our fielding might look a bit different too, so it might take me a bit to remember who's playing where, because you saw when I was making the lineup card, I switched things around so everybody was playing a position they're used to. I mean, we have... Who's our first baseman? Is our first baseman Miller? No, our first baseman's Aguilar. Third base is Miller. As Woodruff picked up a nice strikeout there, Blake Swihart, who's actually no longer a Red Sox in real life, steps up to the plate. And the 2-2 pitch to him swung on and missed, and Brandon Woodruff will pick up another strikeout. 2 in a row. That brings up Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitting .250 this year. 2 home runs and 19 RBIs. Now 3rd in Rookie of the Year voting. He needs to pick it up because I want him to win that award. And he flies out, so it'll be 1 out. That brings up Jesus Aguilar, who he's hitting .281, 11 home runs, 35 RBIs. He did very good when he was on the Brewers. We traded for him here to come to us, and He doesn't play very often. He's one of our bench players, but he gets it done when he plays. He makes it count. 2-1, and wow, watching that two-seamer to the middle. Oh, that was the pitch he wanted.
Get a chance to hit the streets. Maybe
didn't see it till it was too late. 2-2 pitch from Price, fouled off. Aguilar has done very well off the bench for us, and like I've said this so many times, that our team is a team. Oh, Aguilar goes down swinging. Our team is a team that should be very good, but just not getting it done. We should be a lot better than we are. If Miller watches his two-seamer away, it'll be a 2-1 count. Miller has done surprisingly well this year. I'll give him that. He's hitting .225, 10 home runs. And that one just missing. He has 24 RBIs, and I didn't think he'd reach. I thought maybe his max on home runs would be 10 home runs. Who knows? Maybe it is. He grounds out to Amina. But 10 home runs, like at the end of May, because he hasn't hit one. We're just at the start of. No, wait, we're in July now.
Line drive to left.
And great effort out there in left field from Steve Pierce. But that'll be.
And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
All right. Andrew Benintendi up. He's 1 for 1 in the game.
Last at bat with another big hit right here. Their count now at 2-2.
And now the 2-2 pitch, ground ball. Travis knocks it down. Recovery throw, no. Not an error, because it was a very difficult play to make. Just a great job from Devin Travis in general to stop that one from going in the outfield. That would have definitely been a base hit, or an RBI. So, good job from Travis to stop the run from scoring. Swing and a miss. Martinez goes down swinging for the second time this game. Woodruff has his 4th strikeout. 3rd out in a row Woodruff has gotten via the K. And Gilchick will catch that one in right field, gets it in pretty quickly. There's 2 away, but another run scores. Off the crack of the bat, I really thought that was going to be a gaffer. Luckily, it's not. That brings up Xander Bogaerts. He went deep earlier. That ball fouled off. And here we go. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He hasn't done incredibly well, but at the same time, Brandon Woodruff is having a very nice game. 200 even on the year, Evan Gaddis, right on the Mendoza line. Not having a great season. I wanted to get a decent backup catcher, and he's a decent catcher. We got him out of free agency. I'll take what we're getting from him. He almost beat that throw. I'll take what we're getting from him. I mean, JT Realmuto is better. Like, he's going to be the starting all-star for the AL, or starting catcher for the AL in the all-star game. Travis gets out. But I'll take what I'm getting from Gaddis.
Now batting, center fielder.
But I mean, if we have, I think Realmuto can play a game, then Realmuto is going to play a game. Kevin Pillar, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. That's what we need. So, 2 outs, and Kevin Pillar. You see, he leads the team in hits, just 2 over Whit Merrifield. And then after that, Soto is 10 behind those 2. So those 2 really leading the charge for the team. But Merrifield, he was tied with Pillar coming into this game. Now 0 for 1. He wants to try and catch him. And he hits it fairly well, center field, under at JBJ, and the inning's over.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by.
Great. Everybody wants to hear from Heidi Watney every single game you play. See, that's great. I just don't care what Alex Cora said, because he's not my manager. Our manager is Landon Baldwin.
So he said he thinks they're
So here we go, 3-2, Justin Smoke up, and he will foul that one off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
We are going to get somebody warming up in the bullpen, preferably Ryan Tapara, because he's probably my favorite pitcher on this team to pitch with, but Matt Strom, I kind of rarely was going to trade him not that long ago, but he's getting on my good side. He's done pretty decent his last few outings. Woodruff gives up another long ball. I feel like we're definitely dead last in home runs allowed. Here we go, full count. JBJ, Jackie Bradley Jr., left field, under it Steve Pierce. One out. Alright. This could possibly, quite possibly, could be the last inning that Brandon Woodruff pitches in this game.
One run in and one gone so far this inning.
Well, I mean, really, because he hasn't done very well, and he's had a lot of long at-bats and long innings. While he has gotten a lot of strikeouts, he's given up a lot of base runners. Like that, Brock Holt lashing one into the gap. That's a one-out double.
Now batting.
So we're
Now
under
1-2 count.
One down now. And up next, the former
Blake
catcher,
Swihart.
utility man Blake Swihart.
And that ball fouled off.
Holt leads off second.
It'll
with
be a
one gun in the
1-2
inning.
count on Swihart. The
Flipped out
pitch,
the other way towards short.
kind of just
And there's out
looped.
number 2.
Weak line drive to short. Merrifield throws him out. Pretty easy
Now
play
batting.
there.
The 3-1. He loses him on ball
What?
4.
And Nunez works a walk on a called ball
First
4.
and second with 2 men
And
gone.
first and second with 2 out, popped up, Miller under it,
Has a play.
and Woodruff gets out of the jam. But this is where we need our offense to come through. The Red Sox bats are not giving up. That ball way out of here. That brings up Randall Grichuk with a full count. He's 1 for 1 in the game. See what he can do with this pitch from David Price. He'll watch it high for ball 4, so a leadoff base runner. That is exactly what we needed. Definitely what we were needing to start off the inning. Now that brings up Steve Pierce, 1-1 count on him. Oh my God, I always do that with Steve Pierce. 6-4-3 double play, 2 away in the inning. I just need to start bunting. Like, we need
Now
that.
batting. The designated hitter.
That brings up Vladdy Jr. He's 0 for 1 in the game. Gave the ball a ride last time, but almost hit it a little too hard right at the left fielder, and that's this time right at the center fielder. He makes good contact, but he hits it right at people.
Digging in once again.
And we are going to bring in Matt Strom because he's a long reliever. Hopefully he can take us through at least 2 innings as Woodruff.
Number
He
55.
goes 4 innings the last 5 runs. Not a good day for him. Strom, a nice slider in there, and it'll be a 1-2 count on JD Martinez. And fastball high. 2-2. Here we go. Now 2-2 pitch from Strom. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Strom gets the sign from Gaddis. Grounded. And it gets through for a leadoff single, and the Red Sox might have a very, well, they definitely have a very good opportunity to tack on a few more runs. That brings up the last year's AL MVP Mookie Betts. And that one just misses. It'll be a 2-2 count. Whit Merrifield catches a nice line drive, almost doubling Martinez off at first. Great play out there at shortstop from Whit Merrifield. And that brings up Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 2 in the game with a home run.
Stands at first with 1 out.
And that ball popped up.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Shallow right field will be Grichuk there, and there are 2 away.
So runner at first here with 2 gone
Now
in the
full
inning.
count.
And next, the switch hitting
Justin
power
Smoke
bat.
went deep
Justin
last time,
Smoke.
flies at the
Pierce
Steve
is
Pierce to
there,
end
and
the
he'll
inning.
make the catch. Welcome back for the bottom of the
Oh
fifth.
my God, I don't care about Heidi Watney.
In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far.
Still not getting
the
job done
he
at
said
the
their
plate.
pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today. As far
Let's
too
do it.
often, they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike
1-1
zone.
count.
That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the
Start
focus
off
going
the inning,
forward is on
Jesus
shrinking
Aguilar
the
up.
zone
He
and
watches the
forcing
two-seamer
opposing
inside,
pitching to throw more
and he
strikes.
gets ahead in the count 2-1.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
David Price, he's had a very good career so far. He played for the Blue Jays. 1 point left field. It's foul. Aguilar almost went deep.
Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Price played on the Blue Jays. Played on the Rays, and he gets hit by a Blue Jay. Ground ball right at David Price. Aguilar hit it perfect, right on time. It'll be a 1-2-3 first out. Yeah, Price also played for Detroit, played for Tampa Bay. He's been in a lot of places, and he's pitched very well in a lot of places. And now Brad Miller with 1 out slaps that ball down into the right center field gap, and that'll be a 1 out stand-up double for Brad Miller, and the Blue Jays better get this run home. Now Evan Gaddis up.
Driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
He's under 200 on the season now. All right. Here we go. 1-2 pitch to Price, who seems to be okay after getting hit with that ground ball. Kind of sucks because, I mean, Aguilar hit that one really well. Hit it perfect, right on time, went right up the middle. Unfortunately, it caught Price. Unfortunately, one, because you never want to see a pitcher get hit like that. That's scary. And two, I mean, I wanted my base run. Here we go. 2-2 pitch for David Price.
And he
fouls it off again. Gaddis. They're pitching outside to him, it seems, so he's making sure he's making Price pitch at least, and they're definitely pitching outside to Gaddis, who probably could have let a few of those go. But here comes the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Popped him up.
And he sucks. Now we need a base hit to score Kevin Pillar. Nope, to score Brad Miller. But that brings up Devin Travis, who is pretty good at getting base hits. He's hitting 289. That's pretty good. Change-up misses away.
Good time to be a 9-hole
Here we go.
2-1. Going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck.
2 out.
Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And he gets under it. Center field. JBJ. In the inning. So through 5, it's 5-0 Boston, as the Blue Jays offense has not showed up yet. Speaking of Jackie Bradley Jr., he just made it 6-0 Red Sox.
Looking up, gone to lead off the inning.
All right, here we go. First batter of the inning, Brock Holt.
Standing in now, Brock Holt.
And a swing and a miss on a good fastball from Matt Strom. It'll be a 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch misses away.
From him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And here we go, 2-2.
This one's flared toward left center.
Left center field, out of the reach of Merrifield. Why is there like a golden shield under Kevin Pillar?
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball.
Why do I keep saying Kevin Pillar, like randomly? I guess he's just the dude who comes to mind when I think Toronto Blue Jays. Even though, like, yeah, him and Josh Donaldson were like the two people who, like, yeah, they're Blue Jays. Now neither of them are Blue Jays anymore.
The bat.
So that'll be a ground, or that'll be a fielder's choice. Hopefully there's going to be a double play. It will. Ooh. Hauling Nunez out at first. And the inning's over. 1 run comes to score. And that brings up Kevin Pillar. 2-1 count to start the inning. He's 2 for 2 in the game. Oh, great pitch from David Price. That one looked like it was going inside, and it definitely caught the zone. That was an amazing pitch from David Price. I can't even be mad about that. Now Pillar, left field. He's not a home run hitter, and he doesn't hit a home run. but he is 3 for 3, and he is having a decent day. Quite a decent day. Continuing his team lead in hits. Merrifield starting to fall behind. He's 0 for 2. Now 3 hits behind Pilar. Sorry, make that 2 hits behind Pilar. Center field, and Pilar really thought about going, but he does stop. And there are runners at the corners with nobody retired just yet. Now that brings up Randall Grichuk.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's... And
that'll be a stolen base for Whit Merrifield. That's a called strike on what's his name? Randall Grichuk. 1-2 count, 2 runners in scoring position. And ball 2 in the dirt, runners stay put. Alright, come on. Randall Grichuk, 1 for 1 in the game. Has a hit and a walk. And he has been hitting very well lately, as he will still be 1 for 1 in the game because it's a sacrifice fly and the Blue Jays are on the board. And now a 2-2 count on Steve Pierce with a runner on second and 1 away. And the 2-2 pitch from Price. Inside, count is full. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on deck. Here we go. A full count on Pierce. Price, the delivery is inside, ball 4, and there runners on first and second with 1 away, and 2-1 count. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up. He's 0 for 2 in the game. He can come through though. No, he can't. Chopper to short. They get Pierce and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Good job to hustle down the line. And Pierce a good job of breaking up the double play. So Jesus Aguilar up. 1-1 count, 2 outs, and runners on the corners. And that will be a base hit in the right field for Aguilar. A run will come home to score. And the Blue Jays are now down by only 4 runs. And now a 1-2 count, Brad Miller up. 1 for 2 in the game. Could really use another base hit here to drive home Vladdy Jr. Round ball to second. Holt can't pick it up, but he does recover in time. Throws it over to Smoke at first to get the out. So Strom takes the mound again here in the top of the 7th for the Blue Jays. He's only given up 1 run since coming in 2 innings ago, as he just misses with that, and it'll be a 2-2 count on Andrew Benintendi, who hit the fly ball to left field, but Pierce is under it, 1 away. If we can get 2 runs every inning from now on, we'll win 8-6. Now here we go, 1 for 3 in the game, JD Martinez, and he picks up a hat trick. 1 for 4 with his 3rd strikeout of the game. And that brings up Mookie Betts. 1-1 pitch to him. Fouled off. Count runs 1 and 2. Here we go. 1-2 pitch is high, and the count runs 2-2. Gaddis calls the pitch from Strom. Fouled off. And we'll do it again. 2-2. Right to Pilar in center, and the inning's over. So we head to the bottom of the 7th. Evan Gaddis leading off. 1-1 count on him here. Home runs. 2 home runs on the year, hitting 196. And we really need some more runs. And he hits one well. Right center field. It is off the wall. Gaddis just missing his 3rd home run of the season. But I will take a leadoff double. That is what we needed from Evan Gaddis, who has been struggling at the plate this year. Hopefully that maybe gets him out of his slump. That ball really got hit well.
And he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And here we go. 2-2 count on Travis. who hits it really well right up the middle, and a great play by Brock Holt to bring it in. And there's one away. And that brings up Kevin Pillar, 3 for 3 in the game, and the first time in the game that we really need him to get a hit. He hits it up the middle. Holt, field, throw to first, in time. 3 for 4 in the game, Kevin Pillar. And that brings up Whit Merrifield. 2 hits behind Pillar for the team lead. How about you make it 1, buddy? Come on, you know you want to. Just get a base hit, score Gaddis, let's do it. Good two-seam fastball from Price, who has done very well against the Jays in this one, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Merrifield.
Line towards center field.
Shallow center field. Jackie Bradley Jr. does what Jackie Bradley Jr. does. And the inning is over. No runs come home to score on a beautiful web gem from JBJ. Full count on Xander Bogaerts. And that's a base hit.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
That ball rolls far enough for Bogaerts to get into second for a leadoff double. That brings up Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 in the game with a home run.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the
2-2 count on him. I don't care about the attendance. Oh, he's 1 for 3. Okay, yeah, I know. I got the count and what he was in the game mixed up. And that will be a base hit. Runners on the corners with nobody out. Jackie Bradley Jr. up. He went deep in his last at bat. And Strom will miss to load the bases. And Strom is done. Goodbye, Matt Strom. You didn't do too bad, but now we have to call on Ryan Tapar to hopefully get us out of the jam.
Summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded.
It's Tapera, but I like calling him Tapar.
2-1.
Holt will foul that one off. Now count runs 2-2 on Brock Holt.
Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the
line drive, great play from Whit Merrifield to save a run. That is something we needed. Blake Swihart up, watches the cutter high, and it's a 2-1 count.
Here's the 2-1.
Swing and a miss on the cutter, I think I threw. And it's a 2-2 count. Tapara gets the sign. Popped up. Under it is Tapara, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the
first up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. Lifetime versus this pitcher. A handful of plate appearances.
And Nunez, base hit into the outfield. 1 run scores. Smoke coming home. He will score. It's 8-2 Red Sox. Tapara almost pitches out of the jam. Gives up a 2 RBI single. Well, luckily the runs only count against Strom, not him. So his very good ERA will continue as he strikes out Benintendi. 2 runs scored, so we need probably 3 runs here in the 8th to really have a chance at this. And Brazier will now come in to pitch for the Red Sox. David Price, a good outing. Only giving up 2 runs through 7 innings. And the Red Sox look to the bullpen to finish this one off. And Grichuk gives that ball a ride, right center. Stop, Jackie! Jackie Bradley Jr., a great catch in center field for the 2nd out in a row. He saved a run to end last inning. And now a great way to start off, to rob a great start to the inning for us here. So a 1-2 count on Pierce. And he fouls it off. Count stays the same. Pierce really needs to do what he's been doing all season long and hit a home run. Ground ball. to Bogart, 2 away.
Now batting.
2-1 or 1-2 count. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up. That's the first time in the game that Grichuk has actually gotten out. He's now 1 for 2 because he had a sac fly and a walk to go along with his hit. Now a 1-2 count on Vladdy Jr. Still looking for his first on-camera home run. And the count runs full on him. Jesus Aguilar on deck. And the 3-2 pitch. I wanted it. I forgot to swing through it. Para, top of the 9th, looking just to keep the score where it is. Finish the game out strong. And it's a full count on JD Martinez.
Mookie Betts waits on deck.
And he catches Martinez looking for the 4th time this game. JD Martinez has gone down on strikes, and now Xander Bogaerts, who's 0 for 3 in the game, watches that slider in there. 1-2. 1-2 count still. Here we go. The pitch from Tepara. Center field, it is down. And all right. So 1 for 4 in the game, Xander Bogaerts. That sets up the double play.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there. When you're
Xander Bogaerts up. One of the biggest at-bats of the game earlier on. That 2-run home run got the Red Sox offense going. And a sinker. Bogaerts can't pull back the check. And it is a 2-2 count. Here we go. The 2-2 pitch. Oh, just missing. And the count runs full. Tepara, the fastball. Bogaerts 2 for 4. Stop. I don't feel good about this at bat. Justin Smoke up. He went deep earlier. But it feels like most people in this Red Sox lineup have. Chopper. They will get the out at first. That's the only out they will get. And there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And Tepara looking to go 6 outs without giving up a run. Fouled off, 1-2. 1-2. Left field. Pierce is there. And Ryan Tepera, whatever you want to call him, goes 2 innings, no runs given up. 1 bad pitch that gave up 2 runs from Matt Strong. Inside on Jesus Aguilar. And we need 6 runs in the bottom of the 9th. When was the last time I won on camera?
2-2.
2-2 count on Aguilar. Because we really need to start off the inning with a base runner.
2-2.
That won't do it. 1 away. Ryan Brazier starting off the inning the way he wants to. And here we go. 1 out, 1-1 pitch. Miller fouls it off the catcher, Swihart. And it's a 1-2 count. Brad Miller 1 for 3 in the game. Come on. Oh, swinging a bit early, but that was definitely a nice pitch to hit. Hopefully he'll get 1 more of those. And he will. And another one hit well. And maybe a millisecond. Maybe, okay, probably about not a full second, I don't think.
He is calibrating that heater.
He was just off that one. That ball was almost a home run here in the bottom of the 9th and maybe start a rally.
Now another 1-2.
Instead counts 1-2. Did he go? No, says the third base umpire. And it's a 2-2 count. Miller has worked a nice long at bat. Not that it really matters here. Late in the game, long at-bats don't really matter with only 2 outs remaining, but that base hit does matter, even though it does set up a game-ending double play. Hopefully we won't hit into that. And I'm sorry, Evan, but you suck, so you're not going to hit JT Realmuto. The real catcher is going to come in to hit. 1 out, 1 on, hitting .283 on the season, JT Realmuto. 11 home runs, 41 RBIs, and he fouls the changeup off 1-2. Here we go. Just need a base hit.
The 1-2. Skied
1-2 pitch, shallow right field, and there are 2 away. Realmuto doesn't come through in the pinch hit opportunity. So 1-2, 1 on, or 1-1 count, 1 on, 2 out. Devin Travis up, and the fastball misses away. It'll be a 2-1. Travis 0 for 3 in the game. These are the situations that I like having him up in. 2-2 count now, but like I said, he's just good at doing good. I mean, he just gets hits.
Final strike for the Blue Jays.
He watches that one away. And the count runs full with Kevin Pillar on deck.
So he could put the ball in the gap somewhere. He could have a good shot of driving in a run because the run at first.
And that would have been ball 4. Travis still does get a piece of it. 22 pitches in the inning for Ryan Brazier. Full count.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
And Travis fouling another one off.
Classic changes.
Either way, he's not going down without a fight. The Blue Jays aren't going down without a fight. We didn't go down 1-2-3 in the 9th.
The payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing.
We go down 1-2-3-4 in the 9th. Red Sox win it. Final score 8-2. That is your final. The winning pitcher is David Price. He went 7 innings pitched, had 8 hits, 1 strikeout, 2 earned runs, and 2 walks. The loss will go to Brandon Woodruff. He went 4 innings, had 7 hits, 5 strikeouts, 5 earned runs, and 1 walk. And your player of the game is Xander Bogaerts. He went 2 for 4 with a home run and a double. And that will wrap up this episode of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise here on MLB The Show 19. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Peace.